Hi, welcome to Mystic Moons. Today, today we are going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about Taylor Swift because I've gotten a few requests, and we're going to talk about Travis, and of course we're going to talk about or get a reading for Taylor's new album. Like, who is it about? What is it about? I think the spirits know what it is, and maybe we do too. So, first, let's just scent the air, call the spirits. Ah, all right. Now, come and give us some insight about who we read about all the time. Four to the right, and four to the left. All right, now I'm ready. Let me just get my cards. And first, let's see, before we talk about the album, the album that's due to release in a couple months, let's talk about let's talk about Travis. I noticed a few things. I mean, everybody's talking about them, so we should too. And then, besides just talking about them and giving an opinion, let's do a reading on it. I mean, let's just see, like, some force that's guiding things probably knows a few more ins and outs than people can just say on their own. So let's see now. My question, first of all, I like to do a reading on is how long, just how long, is Travis going to ride on the stardust or the coattails of the goddess Taylor? That's a good question. Like, how long? Like, I mean, yes, in the world of sports, he is a pro, granted. However, you see him everywhere, doing this, doing that. I mean, Travis, 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 Travis. Okay. And it's kind of, it does seem a little strange for someone who is like in the arts to be in someone who is in sports, both to the extremes of what, I mean, they're pros. They're pros. Okay, so and then it's like, even Travis had an interview. Whoops. Let's push this back in. Travis had an interview. He has many, of course. But he was saying, well, they were asking a heartfelt question of just how long or what do you feel about Taylor? And he was saying, well, I'm really glad. I'm just like, paraphrasing. I'm not like, verbatim. I'm really glad that she's bringing a lot of new fans to the NFL. Now, if I was going with somebody and everybody knew about it, or even if they didn't know about it, I mean, the last thing I would say, gee, the person, she's really great. She's really great. I mean, if I was him, I would say, well, she's a really nice person. She's very giving, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I would like hit upon some attribute that was personal to her. Not just saying, oh, she's bringing a lot of fans to my business, my interest, but new fans. So, I mean, that's kind of like a little, to me, that was a little sketchy, a little one-sided there. So anyway, let's just see how long can Travis keep riding on Taylor. I mean, isn't that essentially what's going on? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So, now remember, this is just for entertainment purposes only. I know nothing. I seek the spiritual guidance, the upper forces, the high frequency. So, I mean, I have no tidbits come my way in regards to this relationship. This is just, us just, since we're hearing a lot about it, we're just like trying to get some insight about the airwaves. All right. So, here we go. Now the first one we'll pull is, look at that. This is the Ten of Wands. Okay, we're going to do a 3-card reading, and then we're going to explore in detail what it kind of means. So we have like the Ten of Wands here. That, of course, is major struggle. However, there is some mountain in the background over there and some sort of structure. So it's still a ways off, but it's not easy. So this is not easy. What he's doing is not easy, and it is not just one subject. Alright, put that there. Alright, so we have the Ten of Wands, which is pretty, alright, the next one. We have the Six of Pentacles. So this was like fair and balanced. This is the question that we're asking. Is this fair and balanced? Is it a give and take? Is he giving her what she's giving him? Or is he feeding off of her as she is feeding off of him? Just like, are they being friends with sincere feelings or caring? In other words, is somebody's being selfish or somebody's being unselfish? What's the case? All right, the third one we put, the King of Wands. All right. We know that a lot of fire, a lot of energy, a lot of steam, a lot of pomp, a lot of noise, I would say. The King of Wands. So here we have 3 aspects of Travis's situation right now. He's dealing with like Ten of Wands, which is a lot of struggle, and it's a burden, but there is a light at the end of all this. It's complicated, in other words. And then we're dealing with like, fair and equal balance. What I give to one, I give to the other. It's like, I'm not like out for myself. I'm like sharing my goodies, my wealth. All right, the sharing. And then we have here the King of Wands, which could be, in essence, Travis's alter ego, maybe. Do you think? I think. Perhaps. We'll see. Let's do a deep dive into this and see just what. So let's shuffle a bit. So, I mean, we get that. We get it. I mean, anybody who's, like, involved with, like, a superstar on any level would have, like, it wouldn't be easy. It'd be a burden. I mean, it's fun. But there's still something that nags me about the whole thing. Something. I mean, knowing human nature for what it is. And, I mean, it's like eating that last brownie. And you really like brownies. And who's watching? Type of thing. Alright. Okay. So now we'll do like, we'll examine the Ten of Wands, the structure. I mean, the struggle. And there's also the structure. So we have, the Emperor. So he has to answer to somebody. There's a lot of high profile, it's easy to say that, profile people who's guiding him or watching him or helping. Alright. And then we have here, strange. We have the we have the Eight of Cups. 8 of Cups. Meaning there's no end in sight. There's no end in sight to what has to be the harvest. There's no end in sight to get out there and do more. Greed. I'd put this greedy. Okay, so anyway, let's go to the the give and take, the fair and balance, Six of Pentacles. And let's shuffle for that one. And we have, I mean, this is the fairness aspect. Is he or is he not? Or how long can he safely, you know, go on this wagon of endorsements and just like being Taylor's boyfriend? Ah, the World. That's a pretty good sign. Endless. And then we have the King of Cups. Wow, this, he really gets a lot of high level cards. So there is no end in sight. As long, there's no end in sight right now. There's no time limit on this. There's no time limit. So let's see what the King of Wands, which is, I guess, could be Travis himself. How long will he have the steam to do what he's doing? Let me see. Okay. One more. But we have like someone's getting marching orders to keep doing it. Keep doing it. And the sky's the limit. But let's find out how Travis is like handling this, because I would say he's the King of Wands. Look at this. Oh. The Nine of Pentacles. As long as the cash keeps rolling in, no time. There's no limit. There's no limit. He's riding. He's riding. He's riding. And we have the Queen of Swords. It's fine. It's there's no time limit on how long Travis is going to keep up this trip of just, I'm Taylor's boyfriend. And you know, and football is everything. Okay. All right. I mean, that's what you do. That's what you do. All right. And even though it's like a bit of work, it's what he's doing, and it's what he's going to continue to do. So let's just see, like, how long. Let's just say, like, one more question. Let's just see. Now we have the Queen of Swords, which I'm assuming could be Taylor, because you know, it's her media machine, it's her mouth, it's her aura, it's her fame, and she's lending it to him. Great. I mean, that's what people do. I mean, you do help each other out. That's what relationships are all about. And so, except I mean, why would we have the burden card? The burden. It's a bit of it. Okay, so let's do a 2-card reading about like how this goes until the Super Bowl. Let's just see. Or is it until Sunday? Because today is Thursday. Thursday. So like 4 more days from now. Let's just see how this goes. The Empress. Hot. The Empress. And the next card would be the Ace of Cups. I mean, it's a winner. It's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win. It's a win-win-win for him. He's got the Empress and the Ace of Cups. So as long as Taylor is happy and she's into it and it's fun, he's doing it. So that's what I would say about that. So, you know, we'll have to see how the game goes on Sunday. Okay, and then the next question, as we see that Travis is going to roll on and just enjoy himself, at least for the next 4 days or so, at least until Sunday. So we'll see. Now, the next thing we'll do would be Taylor's new album. Now, I've gotten questions about doing a reading about what's this new album going to be about. Now, Taylor Swift has been in the business for about 14 years, since she was like 2 decades almost. I guess until, 2 decades. And, I mean, she's not a newcomer. And this is her time with music, etc. And she does have a habit of writing about her past lovers, which, I mean, like, I have no problem with. I mean, she's got to get it out of her system, and she's wanting to share. That's what she does. I mean, you write about, like, what you know, right? And I'm sure she's not, like, growing cabbages to write about, like, planting, or, she's not an archaeologist. I mean, blah, blah, blah. She writes about the people in her life. And she's not an ordinary citizen, so she's not doing ordinary things. And the people that she's close contact with are her outlets. It's fine. That's the way it is. So, and even her album is called The Tortured Poets Club. And we all want to know, is this about Dear Joe? Now, I'm fond of Joe. I think he's a handsome man. And I was sorry to see, I thought they made a really cute couple. And I really felt that, that Joe being an actor and Taylor being a singer, and they both wrote poetry. And I mean, they just, like, they had the arts and culture in common. So it just seemed like, a fit. However, when you're rich, your appetites and desires are a little different. And then your psychology comes into it and stuff like that. Anyway, the point is, this new album, is it about Joe? Even though we do know what the label of what is called the album is also happens to be Dear Joe's WhatsApp name that he goes, and he named his messenger account the same name, and then she used the same name, the Tortured Poets Club. That, all right, is a given. And then, some of the songs that she has written already, like Goodbye London, He is British, How Small It Is, something like that, we can even imagine what that could be about. And then like all this, like, I made you, and I 6 years you're with somebody, you know them inside and out. So let's just do a read about, like, what is this album all about Joe? So we have strength. Well, it's a major card. Somebody's got to have, like, a good stomach. No butterflies. And then we have the 8 of Cups. No, the 7 of... No, yes, the 8 of Cups. No, the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups. Which, is kind of like still in stasis mode. Looking at something and just kind of like still putting it together. Just kind of like waiting for a reaction. Like, here's all my... An exhibition. It's an exhibition. Like, what do you think? Kind of... It's no action. It's just there. And Here we have the Ace of Cups. Strike when the fire is, or the iron is hot, whatever they say. Opportunity. This could be Taylor getting even. Can you blame a woman for like, wanting to like do a little, have a little fun after it's over? Can you blame anybody? Okay, so based on these three things, strength, well, she had to like relive all the bullshit about what went down the 6 years she was with him. So she needed a strong stomach. I mean, if you were to think back, you were with somebody for 6 years, how many times they did blah, how many times they did this, and all their pluses and minuses. And obviously, if you split with them, you had more that you didn't like. So, even to like rehash that stuff took, a strong stomach, strength. And then we have here the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups is like, I wonder how this will go over, or like, everything's all done, and it's just like wondering how, just thinking about like fantasy, playing scenarios in your mind to see how the public will take it, and just the right moment, building up, clap, 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 pause, clap, 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 pause, and then sock it to you. And here is the time, we're talking April 19. Of course, I'm sure you'll have leaks before, but the Ace of Cups. And for Taylor, this is going to be very like taking a shower, like a bath, a long, one of those hot sauna pools or whatever they call them. You just sit and just like those mineral water ponds that you sit in, or lakes. It's very necessary for her to shed the experience and share. And I think that's what she's doing. So let's just go a little further into it. So let's see. Is she going to be spilling the beans in this strength card that she is like, thinking about, 6 years I put up with, like, he didn't put the toilet lid down, he stared, he did this, he did that, he made me feel uncomfortable, he did make me feel good, but then, like, how many times did he make me feel good? And how many times did he not? Death card. Okay, so I would say more. She's not exactly going to praise him. It's not a praise, wow, you're so great, and I think everybody should like get to know you type of thing. And it's also showing her resolve, like, I'm over you, bastard. And here we have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, she's so happy. She is so happy to be done with him. So happy. I got you. I got you. I got you. Now, then we have, let's go through this like waiting period. The Seven of Cups. Oh, God, it's torturous. It's torturous for her to wait. It's torturous. Hurry up, get here. She can't wait. I mean, she's just like brimming with excitement to tell the whole world about Joe. Alright, next one. Fitting. I'm not going to even explain the Magician. She knows. She says, hey, I am the princess. I am the actor. I am the star. She is. Okay. Now the last one, the Ace of Cups. Now everybody says you should keep quiet, in a relationship about what happened. It's kind of hard to do sometimes. And let's just explore what feedback. Let's just shuffle this one. What feedback we could have with the timing? I mean, this whole like, here we go. Okay, Joe, I'm telling, you're listening, everybody else is going to listen too. Here we go. Let's go. Now, here. Alright, my fingers are itching for 2 cards. Okay, these 2. Ah. Whoa. Hey. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Well, this looks like cash out. Great time. I mean, earth and wind. 2 elements that feed each other, grow each other. And even though this is a healing moment, and a giving moment, the Ace of Cups, in fact, you have like water, air, and earth, water, and air. It'll just continue. It'd just continue. It'd be a great hit. It's a great hit. So, sorry, Joe, but Taylor's got this one. She's got this one, and I think that's we could do one card more, and to see like how he's gonna take this. We know how he's gonna take this, but let's see what the spirits say. I mean, it could be good for him. Sometimes change happens all the time. You can't. Okay. 1 card reading. Oh. Well, it looks like we have here the 4 of Swords. And he's going to lay low. He's going to lay low. He's going to take a vacation. Maybe he'll go up to the in Nepal or some kind of Tibetan monastery and meditate or something. He's going to do something. He's going to disappear. Not disappeared. He's just going to like take a pause. Okay, so if you enjoyed today's readings about Taylor Swift and her friends, her loves, please like and subscribe. And if you have any comments and if you'd like to hear any more details, please just leave a comment and or press the like button. And I'm a new channel, and I think that we can learn a lot from what's happening in the world, and asking the spirits to give us some insight is definitely satisfying. I hope for you too. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Bye.